Hello, Nursery. It's lovely to see you again. Today we're going to have a book all about Mog and the V.E.T. We're having to spell it out because I don't think cats like going to the vets. The author is Judith Kerr, and if you look at the blurb at the back, it says Mog doesn't like going to the vet, but when she hurts a paw, she needs to make a visit to Mog, make sure that everyone knows how unhappy she is to be there. Uh-oh, we've got a sad little cat now. Let's find out what's going to happen to Mog. You see Mog? There she is, and she's jumping, but she's quite close to a bush, and that is a rose bush, and rose bushes have some little like spikes. One day, Mog was trying to catch a butterfly. She jumped high in the air. She jumped and jumped. Suddenly, something happened to her paw. It was very sore. Got thorns, haven't they? I wonder if a thorn has gone in her paw. Should we find out? Uh-oh. You see Mog there? She smelled it. It was still sore. She licked it, but it was still sore. She tried to walk on it, but it was very sore. Mog thought, I've got 3 other paws. I'll just walk on them instead. It's like us trying to hop all the time. We'd soon get a bit tired, wouldn't we? There we go, her adults there. What's the matter, Mog? Said Nicky. Debbie said, I think she's got a sore paw. You see there, looking at her. Poor Mog, said Mr. Thomas. Let me see. But Mog wouldn't let anyone see her paw. It was too sore. Oh, poor Mog. Was looking very sad, isn't she? Oh dear, said Mrs. Thomas. It's no better tomorrow. We'll have to take her to the V.E.T. She said V.E.T. instead of vet, so that Mog wouldn't understand. I don't think cats can spell. Mog hated going to the vet, but Mrs. Thomas thought she probably couldn't spell. She'd be a very clever cat if she could, couldn't she? There she is, Mog. That evening Mog did not want to eat her supper because her paw was too sore. It was so sore that she couldn't sleep. Shame, isn't it? Because we can say we're a bit sad, but cats can't, can they? In the morning, she did not want to eat her breakfast. Uh-oh. She just lay on the floor, feeling sad. Oh, poor Mog. Uh-oh. Can you see what's happening to Mog now? Suddenly, she was not on the floor anymore. Mrs. Thomas had picked her up. Mog thought, what's happening? It's rude to pick somebody up without asking first. Can you see where Mog's heading towards? Dear. Hope she's going to be happy. Oh, what's she in? Then she was in a basket. It was not her proper basket. It was a nasty basket shut her in. Mog did not like that basket. She meowed a big meow. Debbie said, it's all right, Mog. We're taking you to have your paw made better. But Mog just wanted to get out of the basket. Can you see where she's going now? Then they were in the car. It made a big noise, and all the houses and trees and people rushed past outside. Mog knew that it was not all right. She meowed and meowed. She's not a happy cat. At last, the houses stopped rushing past, and suddenly Mog was in a room. Can you guess where she is? That's right. She's at the vet's, isn't she? It was a room with lots of other animals, Mog thought. I knew it! I knew it! This is a place that I hate. And she meowed some more. She's still in a basket. Oh, can you see? All the other adults with their animals will come to the vet. The other animals were sitting quietly with their people. They were surprised to hear Mog make so much noise. You see, got a dog and another dog. And there, that's a little hamster. We've got a parrot. Oh, and a little dog. Oh, poor animals. There they are, sat with Mog. It's all right, Mog, said Debbie. It's all right, Mog, said Nicky. It's all right, Puss, said the nurse. There's the nurse looking at Mog. He's still in the cage. But Mog wouldn't stop meowing. After a while, the other animals thought perhaps Mog knew something they didn't. The dogs began to bark. The parrot began to squawk. Even the hamster said, eek. Oh, can you see who's come now? It's the vet, isn't it? They say so much noise, but the vet came out to see what was happening. Oh, it's Mog, said the vet. I thought it might be. Perhaps I better see her first. Making so much noise, she goes in first. There she is. Mog suddenly thought she liked the shut-in basket after all. The vet tried to look at her, but it was very difficult. You see what he's doing now? Tipping it up and trying to get her to come out. Perhaps this way would be easier, said the vet. She must have her claws holding onto the basket really tight. Oh, she's come out now. There, said the vet at last. Now, let's have a look at this paw. He did something very quickly. That's it, he said. All done. She had a nasty thorn in her paw. Look, here it is. There he is, he's holding the thorn. Now, we'll just give her a little pill. Make sure that she hasn't got an infection in her paw. And, oh no! Look what Mog is doing now. You look very closely. She's put her claws into the poor vet. He's got blood coming out his finger. Ow! Said the vet. She's jumping off, isn't she? Under the nurse's feet. Oh, Mog, said Debbie. I'm so sorry, said Mrs. Thomas. Watch out for that cat, shouted the vet. Quick, catch it, shouted the nurse. Oh, Mog is running around knocking everyone over. You see. I'll catch it, thought a big dog. I'll catch it too, thought a little dog. But I'll catch it first, thought the third dog. Oh, the dogs are running after Mog. Often dogs like running after cats. Oh no! Look who they've knocked over. Hey, sit, stop, come back, shouted the dog's people, but the dogs took no notice. Having too much fun running around, aren't they? They're going all wild, shouted the nurse. The hamsters got mixed up in the wild rush. The vet got mixed up in too. Uh-oh. See, there's a hamster. Poor vet's been knocked over. Even the parrot's going to be knocked over. There is Mog. Climbing on top of the cupboard so no one can get her. Oh, there, the poor vet is on the floor, isn't he? Stop! We can't have the animals going wild, to the vet. The dogs people all shouted, Heel, sit, stay, and come back again. And after a while, the dogs stopped running. They can't catch Mog now. She's on top of the cupboard. Can you see her? There she is. Come on, Mog, said Nicky. You're a very silly cat. Come back into your basket, said Debbie. Oh dear, what's a mix-up? There's a vet. He's got the parrot on his shoulder, hasn't he? And he's got a bandage round his finger. Poor vet. Goodbye, said the vet. I think she'll be all better in the morning after a good night's sleep. There she is in the basket. And that night Mog had a very good night's sleep. She's all asleep. There's a vet in bed. See him there. But the vet did not have a good night's sleep. There he is. He's dreaming. All the animals, big wild animals. The vet had a dream. It was a dream about wild animals. We've got a tiger, a lion, a bear, the bandage, big crocodile, a panda bear, and a fox, and an owl, and a porcupine there, and a baby tiger. Those animals were in the waiting room before, were they? Museum Mog. Mog's dreaming that she's a butterfly. Mog had a dream too, but it was a lovely dream. Mog dreamt that she was a butterfly. Have you ever seen a butterfly cat like that? There she is, jumping around again. And in the morning, her paw was no longer sore, and it was not sore when she licked it. It was not sore when she walked on it. It was not sore when she jumped up high. It was better. She was all better. She was totally better. There she is, jumping around. Hope she's careful. And there's her family, having a nice sit out in the sun. And the vet was almost better too. You see the poor vet, he's in bed having a cup of tea. But that was the end of today's story. Mog and the vet. All right, my darlings, you have a lovely day. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.